a little worried, but that's not a bad thing, right? Ever since I got the vaccine, I've felt strangely tired. Sometimes I have a mild fever and my head feels foggy. I can't focus like I used to. When I went to the doctor, they said, maybe it's just stress. But it doesn't feel like just stress. And honestly, it's hard to talk to people about it. Maybe it's only me. But deep down, I feel like something's off. And it turns out, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Many people say they started feeling unwell after getting the COVID mRNA vaccine. I was totally fine with the flu shot, but this time is different. When I hear that, I can't help but wonder, is there something going on we're not fully understanding? It makes sense to be confused. The truth is, the flu vaccine and the mRNA vaccine work in totally different ways. The flu shot is what's called an inactivated vaccine. It's been used for decades. It contains tiny pieces of a dead virus, which are injected into your body. Your immune system sees those pieces, remembers them, and learns how to fight the real virus later. Since the strange parts, called antigens, are already in the shot, your immune system reacts to just them, and mostly only around the injection site. It usually doesn't affect your whole body. The mRNA vaccine is something completely new. Instead of giving you parts of the virus, it gives your body instructions, a kind of recipe called mRNA. These instructions tell your cells to build one part of the virus, the spike protein. Once your body builds it, your immune system notices it and learns to attack it in the future. Part 310. So this time, your own body is making the thing that the immune system will attack. It's not injected directly like in the flu shot, and that difference can matter a lot. Some scientists think the spike protein might be made in different parts of the body, not just where the shot went in. Also, we still don't fully know how long the spike protein stays in the body, or exactly how different people's immune systems will react to it. Part 410. Let's talk more about mRNA itself. Normally, mRNA is totally normal. Your cells use it all the time to make proteins that keep you alive. It's like a message copied from your DNA. But when mRNA comes from outside your body, things change. Your immune system might think, this could be from a virus, and start sounding the alarm. To stop this overreaction, scientists made special changes to the mRNA in the vaccine. For example, they swapped out one part, called uridine, for a different version that's harder for the immune system to notice. This helps reduce inflammation, the reaction that causes things like fever or pain. Part 510. Also, the mRNA is wrapped in tiny fat bubbles called lipid nanoparticles, LNPs. These help carry it into your cells. But some research says these LNPs might also cause irritation or inflammation in certain people. So it's not just the mRNA, it's the spike protein, the fat bubbles, your immune system's sensitivity, and your own body's unique traits. All of these things together can shape how your body responds to the vaccine. Part 610. Now about the spike protein. Does it stay in the body? Scientists say it usually breaks down in a few days to a few weeks, but some people might keep it longer depending on their biology. Another interesting thing is this. Some parts of the spike protein look a lot like parts of our own cells. That's a problem because your immune system might get confused. It could start attacking your own body by mistake. This is called an autoimmune reaction. Part 710. When that happens, people might feel exhausted, mentally foggy, or get strange pains in their muscles and joints. Some even feel dizzy, short of breath, or have heart palpitations. But when they go to the doctor, there's often no clear diagnosis. It's hard to prove the vaccine caused it, even if it started just after the shot. Part 810. Studies say that serious long-lasting side effects might happen in 1 out of every 10,000 to 100,000 people. That sounds rare, but if 100 million people get the shot, that could mean 1,000 people or more may be affected. With flu shots, these long-lasting problems are much less common. They've been around for nearly a century, and we've had lots of time to study them. The mRNA vaccine, on the other hand, only started being used widely in 2021. It's still new, and researchers are still watching and learning. Part 910. So why do some people feel fine while others don't? There's no simple answer. It could be your genetics, your immune system, past illnesses, or even just random chance. Some people have no side effects at all. Others might feel sick for weeks or months. This is why we can't say it's totally safe or it's totally dangerous. That kind of black or white thinking just doesn't work with real human bodies. Part 10 tense. And that's why it's okay to feel unsure. It's not wrong to ask questions. In fact, asking why and staying curious is a big part of science and a smart way to care for yourself. mRNA vaccines have helped save many lives. At the same time, there are still things we don't fully understand. Knowing that helps us stay careful, think critically, and listen to our bodies. Most of all, it reminds us how important it is to have a safe space, a place where we can share our worries, ask honest questions, and feel heard. That might be the most important kind of safety of all.
Do you love J-pop? If you do, you're not alone. J-pop is one of the most popular music genres in the world, originating from Japan and blending various musical influences. From rock to pop, from folk to jazz, from classical to electronic, J-pop has something for everyone. And the best part is, J-pop songs are catchy, expressive, and high quality. You've probably heard of some of the J-pop legends, like Yumi Matsutoya, Hikaru Utada, Ayumi Hamasaki, Naomi Amuro, Arashi, and Perfume. They are just some of the stars that have shaped J-pop culture and inspired millions of fans. But how did J-pop become what it is today? What are the different styles and eras of J-pop? If you're curious about the history of J-pop, you're in for a treat. J-pop is a rich and diverse musical genre that has evolved over several decades in genres. It reflects both the Western and the traditional Japanese influences on Japan's music scene. Let's take a look at some of the main periods and milestones of J-pop. J-pop is not just music. It's a phenomenon. It's a genre that has captivated millions of fans around the world with its unique and diverse sound. J-pop is a musical journey that takes you from the rock and roll of the 1960s to the hip-hop and R&B of the 1990s and everything in between. J-pop is a genre that has evolved with the times, reflecting the culture and trends of Japan. Let's explore some of the highlights of J-pop history.